He moves all pain, misery, and strife. He promised to keep, never to leave, never ever control. Come on, y'all, say, I'm not too fat and pray, stay in there. Keep my life. I'm 22 years old. It's a daily walk I wanna go into. When he come back, say I come to love, and I have a turn back. Say God, thank you, Jesus, for being my own. I need somebody that's watching, lift up your head right now in your living room and you say, thank you, say God. We gotta go. Victory is mine. Man, I was singing all this song in church. They didn't know what it was, but victory is mine. At 23, I be want to tell people, victory today is mine. I'm like, what my auntie and I'm singing? I told Satan. Oh, so you never have to fight the devil. I know we got authority, but you never have to look the devil in his face. I told Satan. Sometimes Satan can come in disguise as a co-worker. Can't be behind. Victory today is mine. There's a portion who can stand before us when we Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. I want to thank you all for being a part of our Tune Up Tuesday. So first thing I'm going to ask everybody to do. Yes, Pastor, I am starting off by asking you to do something for me. Hit that share button. Hit that share button. That's the first thing I'm going to ask you to do. Hit the share button. I'm going to ask you to go out there, hit that button, and let people know that we are live. That's the first thing I want you to do. Get the word out. Let everybody know. Lottie-dottie and everybody. Let them know that we are live tonight. Second thing I'm going to ask you to do is tonight we are talking about toxic friendships, victory over toxic friendships. And not all friendships are toxic. So what I want you to do tonight, something we never do, is tag a friend tonight and let them know. Talk with them in the chat tonight. That's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to chat with some friends tonight in the chat, and we're going to talk to them about toxic relationships, toxic friendships. Tonight, that's what we're going to be talking about tonight, toxic friends. So let's go. Let's get this started. First, let me do this. Let me get our church announcements out of the way. This Sunday at 12:30, we're going to have our back to school prayer. Back to school prayer will be happening this Sunday. We're going to be lifting up our children. We lift up our children in prayer, covering and keeping them, because prayer can go where you can't. Somebody say amen. Prayer can go where you cannot go. Prayer can go reach the high, as the old people used to say, the hedges and highways and byways. And we're going to ask that God go all of them places and keep our kids safe this school year. Second thing that's happening is this Saturday we're having Outpour this Saturday. outpour is happening this Saturday. If you've registered, your seat has been reserved. I'm telling you, you do not want to miss this Saturday for outpour. This Saturday at 10 a.m., 10 to 12, 10 to 2. Promise you do not want to miss it. Last but not least, last Sunday of this month, my big brother, Dr. Charles Moody, will be with us at 12:30 on August the 27th. I promise you all, you do not want to miss the word from this man of God. Great friend of ministry. He has been with us before, and we thank God for that, and we love and appreciate him. So come on, let's celebrate. I'm going to ask you, it's going to be my birthday party, but I'm going to ask you to come out and celebrate with me. It won't be a party without you. So I'm asking you to come out and celebrate with me on the fourth Sunday in August. Thank you all so much. Let's get into it. Y'all, I have on this shirt. I had this shirt. I've had this shirt a while. It says unbothered, unbothered. I don't want you to be caught off guard, because guess what? If my relationship is not toxic, I am unbothered. Y'all don't want to hear me. Y'all gonna catch me in a minute, because we're gonna keep putting that in the chat all night. It's gonna be unbothered. So let's get started. Mark 2, Gospel of Mark, 2nd chapter, verses 2 through 5. A few days later, when Jesus again entered Capernaum, the people heard that he had come home. Somebody say home. They gathered in such large numbers that there was no room left, not even outside the door. He preached the word to them. So some men came bringing to him a paralyzed man carried by 4 of them. Since they could not get him to Jesus because of the crowd, they made an opening in the roof above Jesus by digging through it, and then lowered the mat the man was laying on. When Jesus saw their faith, he said to the paralyzed man, "Son, your sins are forgiven." I want to talk about victory over toxic friendships. Victory over toxic friendships. It's an amazing thing of how friends are defined, how friends are communicated, how friends are discussed, eliminated, explained to us, how we work friends into our everyday being. It's so amazing, because friends are special. Watch this, y'all. Friends are family that you get to pick. So somebody say thank you for being a friend. Thank you. I have one of my favorite songs back in the day. You had to be old TV watcher to understand that song, because you knew what show was coming on when they would put it on the TV. They would say thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road. I don't need words for that. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You are a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be for me. And a card attached would say, "Thank you for being a friend." Y'all don't want to talk to me tonight. There's some things about being a friend. Friends and friendship is important. The hymn writer talked about friend. He said, "What a friend we have in Jesus. Oh, what needless pains. All because we do not carry everything to God." There's not a friend like the lowly Jesus. Y'all don't want to talk to me. No, not one. He'll be with you. The Bible says he stick with you closer than a brother. What's closer than a brother? A friend. Israel Holden said, "I am a friend of God." Y'all don't want to talk to me tonight. We are friends. We are friends. What's a friend? Friends come for many reasons. Friends are made and defined. But guess what? You cannot be a friend without a tested friendship. Cannot be a friend. Friendships aren't perfect. Friendships aren't always pretty. Friendships don't always stand in solidarity. Friendships get ugly. Watch this, y'all. If the limit of the friendship is good times And smiling means it has not been a real friendship. Y'all don't want to hear me. Because a friend will tell you to your face what your enemy was scared to tell behind your back. Friends will challenge you to be better. Friends will make you look you in your face and tell you where you are wrong and need to be better. Friends will walk you down through the annals of history and remind you that you should have outgrown that by now. Friends. Toxic friends are okay with life being better for them than it is for you. The toxic friends are okay with you going down as long as you don't take them with you. Toxic friends are self-focused and self-involved. False toxic friends. Y'all don't want to talk to me. You meet 4 friends in this text, 5 friends in this text, 1 that has a physical ailment, but 4 that has, watch this, an issue because of who they're connected to. Y'all don't want to hear me. That we see, we preach, we teach, we talk about these 5 men, but we miss most of the time is because we keep calling this a story of the paralyzed man and his friends. So we act as if the friends didn't have issues. Well, how did you know that the friends had issues? Well, their issue, if it was nothing else, their biggest issue was they had a paralyzed friend. Y'all don't want to talk to me. Because real friends, outside of toxic friends, a real friend takes on your ailment. Ooh, y'all don't want to talk to me tonight. A real friend takes on your ailment, and watch this. They don't just command you to be better, but they carry the weight of your ailment. Y'all don't want to talk to me because they will see other people that will tell the truth about you, and they will, y'all don't want to talk to me, they will get mad at what other people have said that was true about you, that they've told you to your face. And the problem is that you can't talk about them because you don't have as much weight with them. Watch. Oh, y'all don't want to hear me. Let me get in my 3 points. I'm getting out of here. This is one of my favorite stories in the entire Bible when it comes to us partnering with each other. Because guess what? First thing is friends share the weight. Watch this, y'all. That this is a paralyzed man. He's on a bed. He cannot walk. He is on a bed, and when he's on this bed, he's getting ready they hear that Jesus is back to town. They hear that Jesus is back in town, and when they hear that Jesus is back in town, watch this, y'all. Somebody said, we don't know who exactly said it, but somebody said, let's go see Jesus. Watch this. But they did not tell the man, we're going to tell you what happened. Y'all don't hear me. Watch friends that go to stuff to be bettered and leave you out. Because friends will share the weight. Y'all don't want to talk to me. They could have left him at home and stood in the crowd. They could have told him when they got there and seen that there wasn't no room in the inn. You know what? This is as far as you can go. So we're going to leave you here. No. They said, no, we brought you to get your, because friends share the weight. Y'all don't want to talk to me. Somebody put it in the comments, share. You cannot have a productive friendship with a toxic friend. You cannot have a productive, watch this, y'all, a productive friendship if the person you're in friendship with is toxic. Y'all don't want to talk to me. If everything that they got going on is against you, you can't go up. You can't be bettered if everybody around you is going down. Y'all don't want to hear me. You cannot. Now, there's a difference. I need y'all to hear me because this is something that I'm walking in my life right now. Somebody want Pastor to be transparent. Let Pastor be transparent. I'm walking in this thing right now, because you cannot be a professional at helping people save themselves. You have to sometimes let them do them. Ooh, guess what? Because I'm willing to share the weight with a real friend. Y'all don't want to hear me. But what I cannot do, what I will not do, is keep stopping you from hurting you. Watch this, y'all. Can I bless y'all? Because it's going to bless somebody. I need y'all to hear me. Well, Pastor, I thought we were supposed to love each other. I thought we were supposed to care for each other. I thought we were supposed to be with each other through thick and thin. Well, let me tell you that I understand the spiritual side of what you're saying. But can I teach you the natural side? If you don't mind hurting you, you sure don't care about hurting me. Y'all don't want to talk to me. If you would borrow my light bill money, do you know that I understand you don't mind me being in the dark? Ooh. Real friends share the weight. When your relationship break up, they share the weight with you. What they say, we broke up with them. Why? Because a real friend, watch people that you are in friendship with that have conversations, watch this, and come back to you with the information when you are so busy trying to focus on what was said and not said in the room. The question should be, why are they comfortable talking in the front of you? Y'all don't want to talk to me. Because when these four men show up, their friend, their buddy is with them, because we're not leaving him at home and telling Jesus where he was. Y'all don't want to hear me. We're not going to tell Jesus, oh, pray here and my friend at the house, because guess what? Real friends desire your help. Y'all don't want to hear me. Because see, we ready. Oh my God. I'm finna say it because I'm talking about shared weight. It's on the screen. I didn't make it up. It's right there on the screen. I'm finna help 3 people. Matter of fact, it's 22 watching. I'm finna have 20 of y'all. I'm finna have 20 of y'all right now across platforms. There's 22 people watching. Y'all hit that share button. I need y'all to hit that share button because I feel it right now. I feel like it's time for me to bless somebody. It's time for me to bless somebody right now because y'all really need to hear this. Y'all really need to hear this because there's a group of you all that are watching me that are upset. Ooh. Because what you did not understand, because you thought because they were dead weight, then you needed to leave them. And the problem is that what you did not understand, that he was paralyzed, he wasn't dead. Oh, what he brought to the table wasn't what, watch this, it might have been the brains of the operation. Because watch when you throw people away. Ooh, man, y'all don't want to hear me tonight. Real friends share the weight. Watch people. Oh, y'all shared it. I see my numbers go up. I'm ready to drop it. Y'all ready? Please tell me y'all ready. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Watch this. Watch your friends that are dry when you in a storm. Y'all don't want to hear me. Y'all don't want to hear me. Y'all don't want to hear me. How can we be close and I'm getting flooded out and you walking around dry? Y'all don't want to hear me. Y'all don't want to hear me. Watch your friends that are dry when you in a storm. They don't mind telling you what happened. They will tell you the story. They will show you pictures of the story. They will tell you that they're going. But the problem is that they won't go with you. They won't bring you to. See, everybody's fine when you got the funds, but it's who got your back when it's time to share the weight. Y'all don't want to talk to me. It was good when you had to loan them money, but now that you need a loan, now all of a sudden they phone, it's a little funky. $30. Y'all don't want to talk to me. My money wasn't funky when I was loaning it. Y'all don't want to. Friends share. Friends share the weight. I got to get out of here. My voice going out. Second thing. Watch this. Friends share the workload. Ooh. Watch this, y'all. Well, Pastor, ain't that the same thing as weight? Why would you say weight and workload? Friends share the weight and the workload. Friends share the weight and the workload. Well, Pastor, isn't the weight the workload? No. The weight is the stuff that you carry. Woo! Watch this, y'all. The workload is the effort you put into moving forward. Y'all don't want to talk to me. Because everybody can watch this, because some people can deal with the stuff that you bring, but everybody can't help you go forward. Man, y'all don't want to hear me tonight. Y'all don't want to hear me tonight. That some people have struggled. Some people have caught issues and have made major issues out of the stuff that they have going on, their thought processes, their manifestation in their life, the struggle that they've had, the worry they've had, the problems that they've had to go through, and the issues that they face. And all of that has been squared away into one thing. Watch this. Because some people are fine with you being paralyzed, and they'll bring you food, they'll bring you water, they'll bring you soda, watch this, they'll bring you the latest gossip, they'll bring you the latest stuff, they'll even order the fight on your TV. Y'all don't want to hear me. But when it's time and you want to move forward, y'all don't want to talk to me tonight. They are fine with helping you carry your weight. They're fine with saying that you are their broke friend, but they struggle when it's time for you to start working forward. Watch this, y'all. The men didn't need a miracle from Jesus that was in the text. It's not in the text that the men needed a miracle. They went to see Jesus because their friend needed him. Watch this, y'all. Because I want you to see this text, because I love this. This is one of the richest texts about friendship that I want you to see. First of all, watch this. They gathered in such large numbers that they had no room outside the door. He preached the word to them. Some men came bringing their friend, carried by 4 of them. Verse 4, since they could not get him to Jesus because of the crowd, they made an opening in the roof. Wait, Pastor, stop. Y'all missed it. Because they could not get to Jesus. Since they could not get him to Jesus because of the crowd, most people stop because they're okay helping you to the first degree. Yeah. They don't mind helping you when it's comfortable. Ooh, let me go a little deeper. They don't mind helping you if it's convenient. Y'all don't want to hear me. They don't mind giving you a ride if they go into that side of town. Y'all don't want to hear me. But will they go? Y'all don't want to hear me. Will they go out of their way? Because friends share the workload. They got him now. Evaluated the situation. Somebody said, we're not going to be able to get it in the normal way. Because people are everywhere but up. Y'all don't want to hear me. Watch Friends. Oh, my God. Watch Friends that won't carry you up. Y'all, I need y'all to, I can't even see the hearts, but I need y'all to shoot some love up tonight because you need to have some friends that'll take you up. Get you some people that elevate you. I don't mind having people to laugh with. I don't mind having people to gossip with. I don't mind having people to small talk and waste time. But baby, before we get off the phone, can you lift me a little bit? Can you give me a word from God? Can you tell me why y'all don't want to hear me? Watch the people that won't take you up. They find what you staying level, but they won't go the extra step to lift you up. Come here, Jesus. Because if I be lifted, y'all don't want to hear me. Because I'm finna deliver 3 people. I'm finna deliver 3 right now. Y'all ready? The problem with some of us is that our friendships have only been consistently maintained because you refuse to get lifted. Because some people are only in your circle and dealing with your life because you have stayed on the same level the entire friendship. If you want people to show you their true colors, go higher. Y'all don't want to talk to me tonight. How do you, Pastor, you talking about victory over toxic friendships? Baby, start elevating. Start going higher. Start going to church consistently, talking about the things of God, tithing, and believing that God is going to make a way out of no way. And watch The people that was ready to pick you up from jail whenever you was doing stupid stuff be the same people that say you're acting funny when you sold out for Jesus. Go higher. You can't get it on the ground floor. Watch this, y'all, because the ground floor be packed because everybody can stay on the ground floor. But for what you need people around you that will take you higher. Y'all, I'm bless you. Y'all ready for this? It was not the paralyzed man's efforts that took him higher. Y'all don't talk to me. Nope. Y'all don't talk to me. It wasn't anything he did. It wasn't anything that nobody else said. The people that talked to him into coming, the people that carried him, took him higher. My grandfather had a thing he used to tell us, watch who you leave home with. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because some people will leave you so they can keep going. Because it's probably easier to sneak 4 people into the house than it is to get this paralyzed man on this mat in the door. Jesus is teaching. They're taking, first you got to have friends that share the weight. Second thing you got to have is friends that share the workload. They get him up to the top of the roof and they cut open the roof and they lowered him down. And the third thing you got to do is have friends that share in worship. Ooh. Watch this. Real friends always can identify when you've been to real worship. Yeah. Real friends can always discern when you've been to real worship. How is that, Pastor? What do you mean? Real friends can identify when you've been to real worship. Well, real friends know who you are. Mm-hmm. So real friends will take you to worship because they know when you're playing with God. They know when you're walking with God. They know when you're talking with God. They know when you've been with God. And because guess what? When it's all said and done, they know how to separate the two from each other. Watch this. Real friends will always bring you to Jesus. Oh! See, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this one? We are so quick to have and hold intercessory prayer. I believe in intercessory prayer. I think intercessory prayer is amazing. I believe that it is a life changing thing within the ministry. And I think that every believer should have intercessory prayer. I do wholeheartedly. But I also think that you ought to have some intercessory other stuff. Mm-hmm. I need you to have some intercessory work. Mm-hmm. I need you to have some intercessory praise. Yeah, I need you to have some people around you that have some intercessory, watch this, intercessory work. Yeah, I need you to worship on my behalf. I need you to worship for my healing. I need you, y'all don't want to talk to me. Because see, you're ready to pray, and what they say, we're gonna have prayer and good thoughts towards them. But will you praise with me? Will you shout on my behalf? Will you believe? I need some. Is there any intercessory faith believers in the room? Pastor, that ain't a thing. Nobody says intercessory faith. Why would you say intercessory faith? Well, watch this, y'all, because if you keep reading, watch this. Verse 5 says, when Jesus saw their faith, I didn't make it up. It's not me. It's in the Bible. It's the only book I know how to preach. When he saw their faith, watch this. Jesus never talked when the man was being lowered. No. He didn't talk to the man and ask him why he was on the mat. No. But when he saw their faith, watch this. Y'all ready for this? That's what intercessory faith is. It literally means that I have faith for you as if it was me. Why? Because when you get up, my workload gets up. Y'all don't want to talk to me because I have gotten under the load. Woo! And guess what, y'all? Because if I was toxic, I'd be unbothered. But because I'm not, your burden bothers me. Ooh! Your stress bothers me. Your imperfections carry weight. And because of the workload, because of the issues, the strain, and the struggle of the life that I live, I took you. I will take you to eat. Yes, I will. I will take you to the store. But one of the places I have to take you, you got to go to Jesus. Because once we identify you don't want that issue anymore, we got to get you delivered. I'm done. God, I love you. Because we need people around us that will tell us the truth. It's not about if you want to hear it. It's not if it's okay. But is it true? Watch this, y'all. I'm saying this, and we're talking about friends. So can I be your friend tonight? Just because you don't like it, don't make it a lie. Yeah. And if nobody can tell you anything, that means you must know everything. Yeah. And the people closest to you know your story, and most of us struggle because you don't want your imperfections. Oh my God. You don't want your imperfections to be put on display, but it's in your lowering in the crowd of your imperfections that your sins will get forgiven. If you want to be healed, you want to be delivered, you want to have good friends that'll bring you to Jesus. Watch this, y'all. This is gonna bless you. Because this I'm about to free 17 people. 17, the number 17 dropped in my spirit just now. I have 17 people I'm finna free with this. If you take this into your spirit, that's something God just dropped in my spirit. I really want to leave it with you. And then I'm gonna pray and I'm going home. If you look at this story, there's never a word or deed done by the paralyzed man. Look at the story. If you look at the story, you read the story, the paralyzed man, the most he does, I need y'all to hear me, is walk in his deliverance. Watch this, y'all. Everything about his story, and if y'all catch this, I promise you, 17 people's lives will change if you catch this principle I'm trying to teach y'all. If all he did was the one thing he could not do. Pastor, what do you mean he did what he couldn't do? When Jesus said, man, get up and walk, he did what he couldn't do because he had a word from somebody that could make him do it. Y'all missed me. This man's entire story is wrapped up in people that was for him and people that were against Jesus. Yo, go read the story. I promise you, I'm done. I'm free. I've never been as done as I am right now, because if you don't catch this, I don't know what you're going to do. His whole story was wrapped up in two types of people: people that were for him and people that were against Jesus. And guess what? In the story, they were for him and they were against Jesus, but he's the one that got told to get up. Y'all missed me. Let me come back again. His friends carried him. The Bible never says he asked to go to church. The Bible never says that he didn't tell them. He told them to keep going. The Bible never says he told them to cut open the roof. The Bible never says he said anything. And he didn't do anything. So the only thing he could have done was say something. Y'all miss me. Then Jesus tells him your sins are forgiven. The people start to think. What kind of man can forgive sins? Is not God alone. Jesus looks at them because they are thinking in their head. Jesus responds to them and says, is it better for me to just say, son, take up your bed and walk? And then he gets up and walks. Y'all missed me. What are you trying to say, Pastor? I took the real long way around saying this. Sometimes your lack of deliverance is because of the people that's in your circle. Sometimes the issues, trials, and situations that you're dealing with have your deliverance from that issue is not based upon your praise, your power, your planting seeds in the ground, or my preaching. Your only deliverance is the people in your circle. And you won't get your deliverance until you change the people around you. Because at one stage, I don't know who's at this stage, and God told me 17, so I don't know who that is, but 17 people that's watching me tonight, it's two types of people that you need in your life right now. People that's for you and people against Jesus. Because Jesus will use, watch this, the people for you to get you to him. And Jesus will use the people that's against him to display his authority. God, I love you. God, I thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for this day. Thank you for giving me the power to be able to make it through this lesson tonight. God, thank you. As I go into rest and preparation for this weekend, God, we ask that your spirit reign and rule in our lives, that we see you as clearly as we desire, that your spirit and rule reign in our lives forevermore. In Jesus' name we do pray. Amen. Y'all, thank you so much. Let's remember to give. So tonight, we're asking each person watching to sow a seed of $20. You can do it through our website. You can do it through Cash App. You can do it through text to give. Thank you all so much. You can give tonight. Let's do that, y'all. Watch the people you have around you. Can I tell y'all something? I'm really done for real. Your circle says more about you without saying a word than you ever will say. The people you have around you. If you're sitting around people that all of them are jacked up and you feel like you're the only standout person, baby, let me tell you, grandma was right. Birds of a feather flock together. Ain't no eagle eating with the buzzards. They don't even eat the same thing. Y'all, I love y'all. Y'all, I adore y'all. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Let's remember to do that tonight. Let's sow faithfully. Let's give. Let's support the ministry. Remember, everybody, bring out these children Sunday for prayer. All Victory, we're looking for you Saturday at 10, but Sunday at 12:30, we're having prayer for our children, our teachers, our administrators. We're going to be sending out emails and text messages all week. We want to pray over these kids. We want to pray over these teachers that especially in HISD that are watching me. School districts are going through all kinds of changes and transitions. Let's continue to pray for them and with them. I love you all. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. See you all tomorrow night. Oh, Lord Jesus, let me not forget. Tomorrow night, weekly prayer meeting at 7 o'clock. Join us for prayer. Y'all know what? Let me tell y'all something. I wasn't in Alabama. I did not go to Alabama. I watched enough of it that I feel like I could be there. I did not go to Alabama. But guess what? Me and the devil had a tussle, y'all. Yeah, I fought the devil. Y'all, and I won. Be blessed. Good night. See you all tomorrow night for prayer. Got it on.
The devil had a tussle, but I won. Me and the devil had a tussle, but I won. Oh, I won. Oh, me and the devil, we can't agree. I hate him, he hates me. Me and the devil had a tussle, but I won. You heard about it, but I won. Y'all talked about it,